To get anything good in life, you must put evolutionary pressure on yourself. You have to develop the self-efficacy and the self-resilience to motivate yourself into getting up each day and grinding, getting out there and making things happen, making miracles happen, creating something out of nothing. You know why? Because nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to put you on the stage but you. So stop waiting for somebody else out there to put you on the stage. Stop waiting for somebody else out there to give you permission to make things happen, to do it for you. Like, that's the problem with most guys today. Most guys today, they're waiting for somebody else to do it for them, to tell them how good they are, to tell them that, oh yeah, you can do it. Okay? They're waiting for somebody else. They're constantly waiting for the external. They're waiting for permission. This is why most guys suck with women, right? They're constantly waiting. They're like waiting for the girl to give them positive vibes, positive emotions. It's not her job to do that. She's not going to do that for you. Like, why? Who are you? Right? Who are you? You want to get things done? You got to do it yourself. You got to make things happen. Okay? You have to have and develop the resilience to make things happen. Because, again, nobody's going to do it for you. You know, if you are sitting back and playing the victim, like, oh, poor me, I don't have this, I don't have that. Oh, look at this guy, he has this, he has that. You're never going to make it. Okay, you're never going to make it. Okay, it is nobody's responsibility but yourself to put evolutionary pressure on yourself if you want to get things done. Okay, everything that I've ever got in my life, I've had to bust my ass for. I've had to work for. Nothing came easy. Okay? Nothing came easy. There was nobody like waking me up in the morning going, hey, time to grind, time to grind. I had to grind. I had to like self-motivate myself, you know, and a lot of that motivation just came from me getting tired of having that lack, whatever that lack was. Lack of women in my life, lack of beautiful women in my life, you know, lack of the things that I wanted in my life, cars, houses, money, right? I got sick of it. And then it got to the point where it's like, okay, I don't care how much work this takes. I don't care what I have to do. I'm going to make this happen. Okay, I am going to make this happen. I'm going to push myself and I'm going to make this happen. Okay, even with my own diet, right? I mean, at one point, after college, I stopped playing sports. I started to get fat. I was like, ugh, I don't like this. You know, nobody was going to do it for me. I had to self-motivate. You know, I even had a girlfriend back then, and she was like, no, I like you fat. I don't care. I like you fat. I'm like, well, I don't like me fat. Right? And I had to push myself. Even though she was accepting of me, none of my friends cared. They were like, no, you look fine, whatever. I didn't like it. And I'm like, okay, I got to push myself. I got to put pressure on myself. Okay, if you want to get things done, you got to put pressure on yourself because nobody's going to do it for you, you know? And it's a competitive world out there, fellas. Let me tell you right now, it's a competitive world. A lot of competitive-ass vultures out there. I'm one of them. I am super duper competitive, right? And there are other guys out there who are more competitive than I am. But the reason why I achieved the lifestyle that I did, you know, not only with dating beautiful women, but financially, business-wise, health, fitness, right? I've got it all now, right? It's because I put that evolutionary pressure on myself and I continue to do it. Okay, even though I'm exactly where I want to be in life, I've even surpassed where I want to be in life, because I've been putting evolutionary pressure on myself, it has not stopped. I continue to do it. I continue to put pressure on myself. Take the foot off the gas, that's when you start slipping, right? We talked about this song before, The Eye of the Tiger, right? From Rocky 3. I love that intro, by the way. Rocky 3, never want to lose that eye of the tiger. Never. I never want to lose that eye of the tiger. I constantly think of Clubber Lang in the beginning of that intro of Rocky 3. Do you remember how Clubber Lang was just so hungry? He was like so hungry to take that title away from Rocky. And then Rocky kind of lost his hunger. You know, he won the championship. He got all this money. He was doing all these commercials. And he just wasn't hungry anymore. So no matter where I am in life, I always think about that. I'm like, I never want to lose that hunger. Just bought a DeLorean, one of my big dream cars. Also bought a 65 Corvette a few years back, another one of my dream cars, right? I'm living the life. I've got everything I've ever wanted, but I continue to maintain that hunger, maintain that chip on my shoulder, because I want to keep competing. It's what keeps me alert in life. It's what keeps me alive. It's what keeps me awake in life, is the fact that I love to compete. And I love putting that evolutionary pressure on myself to see how far I can take things. Like, how much better can I be? Is this the best version of myself that I could possibly be? Is there a higher version that I could become? Right? I'm constantly putting that pressure on myself, as you should. Because again, parents, teachers, society, they're just not going to do it. They love you for who you are. Your parents, they love you for who you are. Right? Even if you're like a screw up, they'll love you for who you are. They're not going to put pressure on you. The only one who could do that is you. And maybe at times you might have to beat yourself up a little bit. Right? You might have to look in the mirror and be like, hey, you little bitch, start getting shit done. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of living like this. I'm sick of this not having anything. I'm sick of living in lack. Start getting things done. Man up and start getting things done. Stop getting sucked into petty bullshit. Stop letting the other crabs in the bucket pull you down. Right? Change your social circle if you need to. That was a big thing I had to do. I had to let go of a lot of friends I grew up with, man. We just weren't going in the same direction. And I kept these guys around as long as I could, and I noticed my life just kept going in circles. Right? It was like Groundhog Day. It's like every day was the same day to me. Right? And I knew, if I wanted to get to the next level in life, I had to change my social circle. I had to get better mentors. I had to get better friends. I just had to grow as a person, I just had to, because it wasn't working any other way. And that's another thing that I teach you guys, is the people you surround yourself, especially the top 5 people you surround yourself, are going to have the most influence on who you become and who you are. And if those people are holding you back, you need to make an executive decision. And that's what I've talked about in my paid program, the 44 Secrets to Becoming a Real Alpha Male. On your road to becoming an alpha male, on your road to improving yourself and becoming the best version of yourself and taking your life to the next level, you're going to have to make some executive decisions about who stays and who goes. Right? It's like running an NFL team. You're trying to get to the Super Bowl. It's nothing personal. There's certain players on that team that are not paddling in the same direction you are. You're trying to get from point A to point B, and then you got 1 or 2 guys paddling in the wrong direction or paddling sideways, and you need to get them off the boat because they don't know how to paddle forward. They can only paddle backwards or sideways. You need to get them off your boat. That's how you should look at your life too, by the way. You should look at it as a boat. You could only fit 5 people on that boat, and you need all 5 of those people paddling in the same direction. And if they're not paddling in the same direction, you're going to go sideways, you're going to zigzag, you're going to go backwards. Maybe at times you might go forward a little bit, but most times you're going to be going backwards, sideways, this way, that way. You're going to go every which way except the direction you want to go in, because the wrong people are on your boat. Okay? Nothing personal, just like running an NFL team. It's nothing personal. Sometimes, a lot of these owners, they get close with these players and they have to cut them. They have to retire them. They have to trade them. It's nothing personal. But you need to do what you need to do. You need to take care of yourself. Okay? Before you can take care of anybody else, you need to take care of yourself first. Right? You might want to do big things in the world. You might want to help charities. You might want to help family members. You might want to help some of your boys out. Some guys you grew up with, some guys you're close to. But before you can help any of those people, you need to help yourself first. You need to help yourself first. Otherwise, you're no good to anybody. Okay? And the way you're going to do that is you're going to put evolutionary pressure on yourself. Okay? You're going to put pressure on yourself. And that is how you're going to go out there and you're going to compete against vultures like me, who are out there trying to eat your lunch, who are out there trying to take it from you. That's how you're going to do it. And there are guys out there, there are vultures out there who are a lot more competitive than me. Okay? Way more competitive than me. But it all starts with you putting that pressure on yourself, developing that self-efficacy and resilience and motivation to do it. Stop playing the victim. Stop acting like a little bitch. Stop complaining. What have I told you guys about complaining? Okay? Complaining is a feminine trait. It's not a masculine trait. When you complain, it depletes you of masculine energy. I did a coaching video on this too. Never complain. Watch it. Never complain. Okay? Never explain and never complain. Just get things done, son. Don't let people pull you down into petty shit. You might be on social media. People are sharing all of this. Like, oh my God, did you see what happened today to this guy or that guy or these people? You know, if it doesn't concern you, move on. Okay? Unless you're exactly where you want to be in life, you have time for that, then do it. But chances are you don't, because you're not where you want to be yet. So right now, you got to focus on you, because like I said, you can't take care of anyone else until you take care of yourself first. And as the old saying goes, before you can conquer the world, you must first conquer yourself. Get above all the petty bullshit that all your, stupid friends from high school or childhood friends that you grew up with are sharing on social media, trying to pull you into the latest social outrage. There's always like a social outrage, right? Something happened to somebody or something, some virus, right? There's always some social outrage. Like, these people aren't wearing masks, or this guy got beat by the police, or there's always something, guys. There's always going to be something. I'm not saying anything's right or wrong. Don't make this political. I mean, if it doesn't directly affect you, okay? If you didn't know these people who are not wearing the mask, if they're not part of your family or whatever else, right now you need to take care of you. So when these events pop up, if they're important to you, you can help. But right now you can't do shit but share other memes that other dumbasses are sharing. Because they have nothing else better to do with themselves. They have nothing else going on in their lives. They're not on their grind. They're not on their path and purpose. Their whole path and purpose right now is just being socially outraged because they have nothing else going on. And they're not even helping anything. They're just like sharing memes. What does that do? Does nothing. Okay? Only people with power can actually like help move things forward. And the way to get power is to take care of yourself first. Okay? To get to where you want to be in life, where you can help the causes you care about. For me, animal abuse is big, like helping causes that for abusive animals. So that's where a lot of my money goes. Because for me that's important. But back when I didn't have money, I wasn't sharing memes. I wasn't like, oh look, I was like, hey, I gotta go make some money. I gotta get powerful. I gotta get some power coming my way. I gotta be an influencer, to where I could do something about this. I gotta take care of me first. Okay, because that's the only way you could help the people you want to help, the causes you want to help, or anybody else out there in the world you want to help. Okay, you got to take care of yourself first. And the way to do that, you got to put pressure on yourself. And you got to stop waiting for the external world to just magically give that to you, because it's never going to come, right? The world is never going to provide that for you. It's something you need to provide for yourself. And you can't do that if you're constantly getting distracted by petty bullshit. Whether it be haters, online or offline, people trying to pull you down to petty shit, road ragers on the road, guys mean mugging, frowning, guys who are operating in a low vibrational frequency. Don't be part of that. Okay? Don't be part of that. Those things will be 1,000 times easier to avoid once you get to where you want to be in life and you're operating in a higher vibrational frequency where you're no longer getting sucked down into petty bullshit. Be much easier. Okay? And you'll have this skill that very few people have, which is the ability to self-motivate. Okay? The ability to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. I've said this a million times. You could strip me of everything I've got. Strip me of all my money, all my businesses. You could leave me on the street naked. And within months, within less than a year, I will be back on my feet. I'll have a new business. I'll have something else going on. Be right back on my feet. Okay? Why? Because I've developed that skill. I've developed that skill to put evolutionary pressure on myself to get back up, no matter how hard life hits me. And this is a skill that I want you to develop. Okay? Get rid of the distractions in your life. People are distracting you, you got to get rid of them. Okay? And you got to take care of yourself. because you have to have the mental space and the mental energy to put this pressure on yourself. You can't do it if people are constantly distracting you, or if you're constantly getting distracted by the latest social media outrage or, dumb shit like that. Don't be part of the group thing. Don't be part of the hive. Don't be another sheep. Be a wolf. Like I said, before you can help any people or any causes you care about, you got to help yourself first. With that said, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is Matt Cross from Alpha Male Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and share my coaching videos with other like-minded friends of yours so we can really grow our tribe, really grow this movement, and get more guys involved in it and really empower more guys, okay? Because everyone's empowering women out there, but we don't have enough guys empowering other guys. So let's help each other out. Let's get rid of all the riffraff out there, all the drama. Let's operate on a high vibrational frequency, not a low vibrational petty frequency. Let's be high value men. Subscribe to my channel. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this incredible content, red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content even further, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium member of my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube to protect my premium content from YouTube, right? It's only $1 for the entire first month of premium content from me. This is the absolute best way to support my work and show me that you love me, you appreciate me, and you appreciate all the free content I'm giving away. So it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium Alpha Male content. All you need to do to sign up is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.